Hello, everyone. So, not a lot of bright light here, but that doesn't matter. I'm going to pull out a few cards for you guys for the energy of the 8th and the 9th. So, our weekend focus. If you watched my weekly reading, then you would know that I stopped on Friday. So, I'm doing my best to get out daily readings for you guys and getting them out ahead of time. So, we're working with my animal medicine cards today. And oddly enough, today is the 7th and it's a skunk. And skunks represent to me grief. So again, if you're hopping on live, this is a perfect opportunity to either get a card pull or ask a question. So take advantage of that. And thanks so much for taking the time to subscribe. So this is talking about the energy of letting go of the past. This could be people who have passed away. This could be old versions of you from 2021. You might find that, as yesterday we're discussing the importance of, I guess it was on the 6th, ancestral healing. No, it would be on the 7th. So yesterday, it's talking about like the foods that you're eating. So if you come from a native background, which essentially we all have, it feels like being more natural when you eat your food. So know what is in your food. Because way back in the day, we used to hunt for our food, fish, etc. And now we are buying things from grocery stores. And so it's to be mindful of our original ways of catching our food and growing our food and things like that. So be very careful and cautious. And I actually have potentially future plans on having a food business, and it's going to be more on the natural side. So when you are eating meat, you're eating local meat, you're eating better quality food, and it might mean it takes longer to cook, but these are the benefits of eating more naturally. Okay. So the next card that we have here is, I'm going to go into the 9th actually here, and we have Hawk, number 2. So what this is talking about is the importance of, yes, letting go of the past. But as we were discussing, tapping into ancestral energy, this might mean tapping into your intelligence, your intuitive side. So you might want to journal this weekend about messages that are coming up. That might be in your dreams, things like that. If you're interested in learning more about ancestral healing and dreams, I'm teaching a Akashic Record certification starting up on February 3rd. And I'm also now offering for anyone who's entering that program for additional coaching sessions during that 6-week period. So it'll be really nice. You're going to get lots of attention. And I'm actually considering putting in my last Akashic Records digital program so that you guys can also learn additional information. And this way you'll get support from me, and you'll have a Facebook private group. So you'll have the opportunity to ask tons of questions and get more information from me and whomever else you're working with. And then you get the one-on-one, not the one-on-one, but the live connection that we'll have for that 1 hour. So again, that's a perfect opportunity to practice, ask questions, and learn in that. You'll get additional information, as I was saying, in the Facebook group, but also like ways for you to learn when we're not together. So when you come on, you can take advantage of the time that you have with me and the time that you have on that live. That will all be recorded as well. So that's something to be mindful of. So if you can't attend, you'll still get access to that. And you'll also have lifetime access to the digital recording of the previous class as well as this class. So you're getting a huge amount for not a lot of money, which is fabulous if you're a person who is really dedicated to helping people. You'll definitely get the return on your investment. Okay, that felt important to share. I also have some other projects around that program that I feel like adding as well. So again, this one will be super special. And then we have links. So that was kind of saying to journal, to connect to the food, that sort of thing. Really pay attention to what's coming through for you guys. Do what's right for you. So then we have for our weekend, this feels more like Sunday going into Monday, links. This is talking about pay closer attention to who's bothering you, who's triggering you, because There's a reason why somebody's triggering you or bothering you, so pay close attention to that. It might be showing you that maybe you need to make a change in your life because it's not always what other people are doing wrong. Sometimes it's about looking at yourself in the mirror and asking yourself, what do I need to change about me, right? So we're making sure that we're not projecting our energy and that we're paying closer attention. So my apologies for the poor lighting here. Mouse. Okay, this is also talking about fears that are coming up for you this weekend. So address them. So that might be write down your fears, connect to me for a coaching session. Maybe that's signing up for the program. I'm also doing live readings underneath my private, not my private, oh my goodness, my Facebook group underneath, and it's not even a group, my Facebook business page, and that's at 8 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time on Monday. So if you have questions and that came up for you over the weekend as I was discussing things that were bothering you, things that are upsetting you, just things that you've experienced, bring in those questions at that time, and then we'll be able to tune into it during the live, okay? And our last card here is Dragonfly 2 and 7. This is also talking about the need to celebrate more. A big thing when we're manifesting and attracting things in our life is about being really content and happy with what we have in the now. So that would be working on your self-esteem, doing things to make you feel better. So as you can see, I have my water here with my lemon. Because I was tuning into the energy of today when I'm doing this. I'm doing my mindfulness practice. I put a lemon cleanse underneath my Instagram so you guys can see that. And you can also check it out underneath my playlist rituals. So it's also important, as I was talking about connecting to past lives are coming up. I'm teaching that in the Akashic Records, but I also do that in my 1 hour sessions for people. But it feels like aside from tuning into past lives, tapping into fears that way, which is helpful, it's also connecting to the spirits that are kind of like one with us and trusting that. And same thing in the Akashic Records, I'm going to be teaching you guys about dimensions. It's really important to feel into that energy and really connect. So that might mean going inward for some people, depending on when you're watching this video, and in other ways it's going to be going out and learning from others. And sometimes it's just connecting to more people, more heart-centered people, okay? So make sure that your relationships are really connected to you right now. If there are people who are really bothering you and you know they're not going to change, then why are you kind of putting up with that? As self-esteem also feels really important this weekend. So I hope you guys found this helpful. I feel like there's a lot of information in there. If you're interested in the Akashic Records program, you can go into robinshealing.com, and that's where you book. There's some information there. But if you need more detailed information, you can email me, robinshealing@gmail.com. Otherwise, book a consult with me if you're interested in some of these things, but you're not sure what direction to go in. Have an awesome weekend, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in, and namaste. Bye.